probably seen me on an electric scooter in some of my videos. I just love them. There is a scooter on almost every corner of Santa Monica. They're just waiting for you to rent and go on a ride. You can just ride them for fun, run some errands, or whatever you want to do on them. I'm gonna go on one of these scooters myself. You no longer need a car to get around, and you don't have to call an Uber. And with public transportation being nearly non-existent in LA, these scooters certainly fill a need for a lot of people here. On the other hand, a lot of people complain about them.
Okay, have you seen them yet? The sudden surge of all those scooters.
The San Francisco MTA impounded dozens of scooters.
These scooters run amok.
They zip around on the sidewalk and sometimes get dumped right in the middle of it.
It's because a few people block the sidewalks with them, run through red lights, and they don't stop at stop signs.
Look what happens when this rider goes through a red light.
Excuse me. Oh.
He nails two people walking across the street and then has the nerve to blame them.
I'm sorry, you guys didn't look. I couldn't turn. You guys walked out too late.
But there is a big problem. A scooter has two definitions. One, a light two-wheeled open motor vehicle on which the driver sits over an enclosed engine with legs together and feet resting on a footboard. Definition number 2, a vehicle typically ridden as a recreation, consisting of a footboard mounted on two wheels and a long steering handle, propelled by resting one foot on the footboard and pushing the other against the ground. Now obviously you can't ride scooter number 1 on the sidewalk without a driver's license or without a helmet. The scooter I'm talking about is definition number 2, but modified with a small electric motor. The problem is in the eyes of the law, that small modification turns scooter number 2 into scooter number 1, a motorcycle. And unless you have a driver's license, you cannot ride them.
Have fun.
Sir, California Vehicle Code Section 21235 subsection D states you must have a valid California driver's license or a learner's permit to operate an e-scooter. It's not just for your child's safety, it's also the law.
And you can't ride them on the sidewalks, so you'll have to share the streets with cars and trucks. You also can't even ride them on the bike path because they're considered a motorcycle. This rule was not enforced until very recently, probably because of some horrible scooter riders who terrorized pedestrians and forced them into the streets.
A large group of scooter riders literally took over the downtown area around midnight. The riders, numbering in the dozens, took those rented Lime scooters down city sidewalks until police descended on the area, and then the riders just took off, leaving the scooters strewn and abandoned all over the place. Police impounded them, which had apparently also been used in a takeover earlier at the Century City Mall.
Which, of course, caused a lot of complaints. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if some car companies were behind all of these complaints, as they may have seen their future sales become threatened by these electric scooters. In any case, the scooters are still here in Santa Monica, but the problem is I'm 14, too young to have a driver's license, so I can't legally ride them. Before I knew about this law, I was riding them, and I actually got a ticket because I didn't have a driver's license. They're gonna mail me how much the ticket will end up costing, but I did some research and it's a few $100s. To me, that's ridiculous. I can be a 15-year-old with a learner's permit and drive a full-on car, but I can't be 14 and ride a little scooter on the street. What? And the scooter doesn't go any quicker than 15 miles per hour. It doesn't go that quick. The police is now out in full force giving out tickets that cost hundreds of dollars to pretty much everyone riding the scooters. Because many of them don't know that they can't ride on sidewalks, or if they do know that, they might not know that they can't ride in the bike lanes. Or if they do know they can't ride in the bike lanes and they ride in the street, they'll probably get a ticket for slowing down traffic because the scooters only go 15 miles per hour.
So some people are getting a ticket for something related to bird.
And actually, in Beverly Hills, they just completely banned them.
City Council decided on banning the scooters for 6 months until better safety rules are sketched out, meaning no riding, parking, abandoning scooters in the high-profile city that's home to Rodeo Drive.
So, legally, you can't ride them anywhere, not even on the streets. Also, it seems like a lot of the people who hate the scooters being all over the streets are pushing them into the streets.
Rest in peace, bro.
Go.
I don't know how someone could be so stupid to destroy all of these scooters. If everyone just uses them the way they're supposed to, then everything would be fine. It really makes me so upset seeing all of these getting destroyed. I really like these scooters. I think they're a great solution to the LA traffic. And they're much better for the environment than cars. Instead of giving out tickets to people riding these scooters, except for the people riding them horribly, the police should focus on many more important issues. What do you think about this whole scooter problem going on? Comment down below. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Be sure to like the video, turn on notifications, and good. Bye.